Mr. Bresman.
I'd like to thank Dr. Parker for creating this wonderful organization and for enriching all of our lives and the lives of our consumers.
Nalia.
Thank you for your leadership.
Sophia Bresman. Nellie. Seth. Now, Sophia.
Thank you for your leadership.
Angela.
I want to say thank you for your leadership.
Diana.
And your great wife beside you.
Diana. Angela.
Dr. Feinberg, thank you for your leadership.
Glenn.
Dr. Feinberg, thank you for your leadership.
Lucy.
Dr. Feinberg, thank you for your leadership.
Sandra.
Dr. Feinberg, thank you for your leadership.
Joan.
Dr. Feinberg, thank you for your leadership.
Eric.
Dr. Feinberg, thank you for your leadership.
Sonia. She's on the other side. I'm sorry. I would like to say thank you for your leadership from Sonia and Sabrina. With everybody here tonight, welcome our 2009 CEO Leadership Award to Dr. C. Feinberg.
I feel like Hugo Chavez. That's probably what he gets in his country. I'm very touched. I mean, I didn't expect this. And please sit down. But it's not about me. It's about you. The success of this organization, I just give you direction, and you follow, and you work, and you implement the vision and the philosophy, and provide wonderful care to those who are in need the most. I would like to thank you for making it possible, for making this organization a success, to reaching its 17th anniversary, and being one of the best organizations on the OMRDD list. For those who don't know the lingo, it's an Office of Mental Retardation of the state of New York. We are officially being recognized as one of the best organizations in our residential facilities, especially one in Yorkville is the best in the city of New York. So I would like to thank... I would like to thank the board of directors who put up with me for the last 17 years, who supported me in all my crazy beginnings and all my crazy ideas, many of which had been manifested in development. They trust me and they support me and they lend me their expertise. So I personally would like to thank Gary McKay, our president of the board, Eric Fudim, who is our treasurer, Nidia Mendez, who is the parent, and who is also a registered nurse, and Richard Gorishevsky, I think he's over there. For those who don't know, Richard Gorishevsky is our consumer, and I'm the only one who can pronounce his last name correctly, Gorishevsky, because I happen to speak Polish. What it means in Polish is the one from the mountain. I'm sure he doesn't know that. But when he descended to LAC from the mountains somewhere in Queens in 1992, he became our child, and we've been caring for him ever since. And he's been sometimes our inspiration. He comes to the board of directors meeting, and he presents his unique perspective from the side that we see only from one side, but he presents it from the inside. He also brings insatiable appetite for chocolate chip cookies, but that's a different story. I'll talk to him later. Some board members didn't come today. I don't see Diane Vaughn, who is Associate Executive Director of Partnership for Innovative Care. She's not in, but she also contributes. And I also would like to thank our attorney, Cheryl Fresna. I usually pick the fight, and she finishes it with using legalese, and so far we've been successful, fighting the evil landlords and the state and so on and so forth. So thank you, Cheryl. So these are the people who lend their expertise, either real estate, brokerage, or registered nurse expertise in the care for the clients, or the inside information from the consumer perspective, the legal advice. It's been very helpful. If I don't know something, and now I'm at the stage of my life where I know that I know very little, unlike my daughter who's 19 who knows everything. I used to know everything, I tell her. Now I don't. I need advice from a lot of people who know more than me. So I would like to thank you. We're also very fortunate to have wonderful and loyal staff, our clinicians, our management, and most of all, that's nice music, and most of all, our direct care, people who are the frontline people who deliver the end result, started from my crazy idea, being presented to the board of directors, and trickles all the way down to a single consumer whose needs have to be met. And these are the people who really implement everything, starting from bathing a consumer all the way through to a sophisticated behavior management program. And I really would like to thank all the direct care people for the job well done. I think I've said it all. I'm not going to bore you with speeches because it's not what you're here for. We're here to have a good time and celebrate our anniversary, but I have two very pleasant tasks to perform before I sit down. Okay. I mentioned management. I used to be one. 25 years ago, I started in the field as a residential manager, and I happen to know what it means. A residential manager is a person who is in charge of a residence 24 hours a day, who receives calls 24/7, and who is ultimately responsible for everything that is happening in that particular house, starting from the welfare and safety and well-being of the consumers to that of the staff. And these people deserve a special accolade.